Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in Kirkland Street. Let's get this thing underway. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Boy, they took a chance there. Can you imagine if they had recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On the run, it's Davidson. Breaks through a tackle. Tough running move here at a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead... takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps now, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
incompletion makes it 2nd and medium. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They keep him guessing with a run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. defense now clustered. It's a run to the left. Powerful running here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Oh, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Movement here from the tight end. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
The receiver. He's brought down at the 18.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Oregon 7, Clemson 3.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Hunter. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun handoff here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue!
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, what a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator. 4th down, they call for the RPO, and if it's executed well, you can get a first down like we saw. But this play could go south in a hurry. Great execution and decision-making by the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught for the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Powers through the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And moves the football to the 27 in a first down. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Powering through a tackle, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Extra point makes the lead 4.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll try the ground game here. A That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. He's swarmed by the defense. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Play action here on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Robinson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's long. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offense in hurry-up mode.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it. The Ducks will line up on first and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs right over the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
good for first down yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
ENT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out there. On the ground, it's Davidson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do. I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught behind the line, it's Lyon. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Moore. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.